Well, guys, it's been a few weeks since we bought the grapple and mounted it on the tractor, checked it out. Haven't done anything with it. Parked it in the barn. I've got the wood chipper here. It needs worked on. I've got parts in the garage to put on it. And it's been at least 2 weeks since I've touched it. I just cannot get motivated to get outside and work on this stuff. At the new house here, we just moved in like November, I think. And just in time for it to get cold. I don't have a shop big enough to put this or my tractor in to work on them. And it's been in the teens and 20s about every day. We've got snow on the ground that we never have snow on the ground. This has been kind of an extremely cold month or so for us. This snow's been on the ground for probably 2 weeks. They're calling for more snow tonight. They're calling for 2 to 3 inches tonight. And then another storm to come in the day after that. So we're looking at a bunch more snow, which means the kids will all be home from school. So we got a break in the weather today. I've got about an hour. I could either work on that grapple, use it, pull some trees out and stuff like that. I could work on this wood chipper that needs parts put on it that I have sitting right there. I'm looking at them. Or we could go ice fishing. Stay tuned, guys. We're going fishing. Well, guys, here's the pond. It's about, I think it's 0.6 acres surface area. It's got the windmill, makes air over there. That round ball is holding a air stone suspended about 6 feet deep under that ball, I guess. So that's what's keeping that end of the pond open. I was over here. You can see some marks out there on the ice. You can see my footprints from the other day. I was over here 2 days ago, drilled some holes. I didn't do any fishing, but I drilled some holes just to see how deep it was. And it was about 2.5, 3 inches thick then. So I'm hoping it's a little thicker because it's been pretty cold for the last couple of days. So we're going to get out here and see if we can catch some fish. Probably about 3 inches thick. Yeah, it's probably 3 inches thick. Let's go ahead and try right here. I want to find out how deep it is here. So, if you guys are not real familiar with these things, these little clip-on weights, it's a pretty quick way to find the depth of the water. You clip that onto your jig. Drop it down. Now I'll just hold my rod about level with my hip, and that's sitting just on the bottom. So I'll bring it up the crank, and I know that's exactly how deep it is there. There's a fish. All right, first fish. It's a largemouth. And he unhooked himself. There's about 12 inches, maybe. We'll see you later, buddy. Another fish. Oh, another largemouth. A little smaller. Yeah, he's maybe 8 inches long. Back in a hole. Let him grow up. Now, I know there are, of course, largemouth. I know there's bluegill. I know there's some crappie. There used to be a bunch of big catfish in here too. And the old man that owned this place that we bought it from, he asked my dad to take out all those catfish. He didn't like them in here. Apparently the grandkids had lost a couple of rods to catfish pulling them in, so I'm not sure if Dad got all those catfish out of here or not. But like I say, Dad used to fish this pond off and on, you know, through, maybe he might come over here 3 or 4 times a year, but I've only ever been over here maybe 3 or 4 times. And like I say, this pond's probably, let's say it's about 20 years old. I would like to get some kind of an estimate on the fish that are in here, the size of them, you know, just kind of an overall estimate on the health of this pond, because I really want to put some wipers in here. I've always wanted a pond with hybrid striped bass in it. I know there are a few ponds in the area that have them, that I've heard guys talk about fishing, and they say how much fun it is and how unexpected it is to catch something like that out of a farm pond. And I've looked into it. They should be able to survive in this pond pretty easily. But I don't want to dump a bunch of wipers in here if the pond is not in good condition for them, because if I'm going to have to modify the fish in here, I want to do that before I spend any money on fish to stock in. I I'm a little bit afraid of the population of crappie in here. Apparently crappie are notorious for kind of overrunning a pond. They get stunted, and they're prolific breeders. And if I have to take drastic measures to kill the crappie out of this pond, that might be poisoning everything in the pond to, you know, if I need to wipe those out. So we'll see. But that's a good sign that, you know, we caught 2 bass here, and haven't seen any crappie yet, but hopefully we'll catch a few. Get an idea of what they look like. Oh, you got another fish. That's another bass. Yeah, 10 inches long or so. Oh, there's my phone going off. And he unhooked himself. We'll kick him right back in. Well guys, we only caught 3 fish, but we only spent an hour out there. So I hope you liked this video. If you want to see videos of me working on stuff, I really do need to get on that chipper. Click the subscribe button. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button. And until the next time, keep on tinkering.